Asher the Silence got involved in plenty of adventures, but the most notorious among them turned out to be his confrontation with the former elf and currently supervillain Vadran, no longer called Gamaliel of the Esdraelon Valley. This latter ex-elf invited him over to the elven abode by means of the speech, "I shall not yield, not an inch of ground. In victory or defeat, my stance is sound. I claim your homestead, though I may be low, either servant or stranger, my spirit won't bow. With trembling yet boldness, I march forth in fright, like a valiant heart that never takes flight. Even wounded and weary, I still find a way, to fight back fiercely, come what may. Like a rusty old nail, past its shining prime, I'll weather the storms, my grit is sublime. Not the cowardly bird, with its head in the sand, I charge into battle, brave and unplanned. I mirror the Creator, who conquered in pain, and emulate Satan, who cares not to pray. Like the redwood towering, strong in its place, must it drink from earth, but beseech it not. Let me bite at the axe or the guillotine's crush, hashed, I'll roar for revenge in the dust, not hush. For even when crashed, my spirit won't flee, I'll rise from the shadows, forever to be free." The city's architecture was indeed Illyrian. To wit, ethereal as any elven construct must be, yet organic in a distinctly modern, human sense. Every feature paid homage to curvatura. Hence risen elegantly, as the French might say, élevé. And all of it was crafted with Athon, an element as airy in substance as the design itself proved to be in style. Yet, the no-nonsense silence that was Asher's soul captured it all with a single word, integra, on account of its blurring the boundaries between nature and urban spaces, its incorporation of greenery into its makeup, its aesthetic visual appeal bordering on the surreal, its spiritual and philosophical undertones in the manner of a Zen garden, and also of a Mayan remnant, which makes it clear how that Mesoamerican people had encompassed wild nooks like hills and caves within its perimeter. Furniture and ornaments and natural materials such as textured glass add visual interest and depth and create a sense of unity between the buildings and its environment. Asher recognized in Illyria a reflection of the very silence he embodied, a place where contrasts blended, where light and shadow danced in harmony. The city was not merely a setting, it was a testament to the power of integration, a whisper that even the chaotic cacophony of existence could find its melody. Vadran ruined his wisdom because of his bright beauty. Vadran, once radiant with wisdom, had let his own beauty blind him. In seeking to mirror the stars, he forgot the roots that bound him to the earth. His fall was not from strength but from pride, his brightness turning brittle. And now he wished to battle Asher. Thus, they scuffled some, and Asher emerged the winner, of course, being the hero here. The battle was not one of mere strength, but of will. Vadran fought with the ferocity of one who had nothing left to lose, his movements a blur of beauty and despair. Asher, the encompassing silence, stood firm, his every step a meditation, his every action a ripple in the still pond of his soul. Victory came not through force but through understanding, as if the fight itself were a shadow passing over the sun. How did he manage to accomplish it? I will let the reader figure out that denouement. In the end, it was not Asher's strength but his understanding that won the day. For even in Vadran's defiance, Asher sensed a void, a negativa aching to be filled. Silence became the mirror, and in it, Vadran saw not a foe but himself. As the elven city shimmered in the aftermath, Asher stood alone, the echoes of the clash fading into the stillness. In victory, he felt no triumph, only the quiet truth that silence does not conquer, it reveals. And as he gazed at the Integra city, he knew his journey was far from over. For every void holds a whisper, and every whisper waits to be heard.